Now, we've done really well with these cars recently, so we're pleased to have another stunning example to show you around. This is a 2021, on a 21 registration, Audi RS6 Vorsprung, and we only buy the Vorsprung versions of these cars because when you get a Vorsprung, you know you're getting everything. So it's the best version you can buy, the highest, top-of-the-range version of this generation of RS6. This example is finished in Navarra Blue, which is a stunning deep blue metallic colour and very rare on one of these cars, with black leather interior and the rock grey contrast stitching. And we'll walk around the car and point out some of the features for you. But just 23,000 miles from new and 2 owners and a full Audi main dealer service history. So a stunning example. Part of the Vorsprung, you've got the gloss black pack on the outside, so that includes the Audi rings, the front grille section, the lower front splitter and the side skirts and door mirrors, etc. You've got the forward-facing camera just underneath the Audi rings there for the 3D surround camera system, and on either side of the rings, the 2 radars here for the adaptive cruise control and your forward assists as well. Coming around the side, we've got the Matrix LED headlamps, which have the very nice signature daytime running light across the bottom there that does that sort of light show when you unlock it. Very powerful headlight system. Coming down to the wheels, we've got the 22-inch Vorsprung style wheels, finished in matte grey on the inserts, diamond cut on the outsides as well, and the massive brake calipers behind there, finished in red, which is an option. Very, very nice wheel, standard on the Vorsprungs. Again, some more of that gloss black pack, so the door mirrors, the window surrounds, the matte black roof rails, and then the whole roof section is black, which is because the car's got a glass opening panoramic roof, which is a really nice touch. Keyless entry and exit, and then if you have a look inside, we've got the beautiful carbon twill dashboard inlays on this particular example. Lots of leather throughout, high quality materials everywhere you look, perforated steering wheel, perforated centres to the seats as well, and the RS embossed Super Sport seats with that rock grey contrast stitching we mentioned before. Illuminated RS6 door entry plates and Audi Sport drop lights on the bottom of the doors, and they are soft closed doors as well, so if you just pop them on the thing, they will pull themselves in. Privacy glass to the rear 3/4, and then of course this is an RS6, so it's a great family car, lots of space in the back, 3 seats across the back there, all aided by the panoramic roof, allowing a lot more lighting to make it feel very spacious in the back. And the rear passengers do have their own climate screen as well, so when the car's on, there's heated rear seats on the outer rear seats, and there's climate control dual zone in the rear of the car. We've got rear axle steering, standard on a Vorsprung, and then coming round the back, again, more gloss black, so the sort of line that goes all the way through, splits the brake lights and carries on all the way across the boot section there in gloss black. Reverse camera under there, massive diffuser section with those famous RS oval exhaust pipes, and it has got an RS Sports exhaust system as part of the Vorsprung. Power tailgate, boot lifts up, and then you've got loads of space in the boot and some very nice LED lights to light up the boot there as well, and extra space under the boot floor if you need it, so you can separate items as well, and a load kit down there as well. So there's rails down the sides here, there's little items in the boot that you can pop in these rails and sort of pin a net across the floor if you want to separate items. It's a very clever system. Levers on either side to fold down the middle row seats, and a button up here just to pop the boot down. And the parcel shelf retracts itself and puts itself back electronically, which is a very nice touch. And then we'll jump inside and go through some of the interior options. So starting on the driver's door card, as I touched on before, very nice in this example to have the carbon fibre dash inlays, because you either get the sort of open pore wood or the, I would call it open pore carbon as well, because there's no sort of lacquer on there, it's raw carbon fibre. You've got memory settings for the driver's seat, and then you've got your power folding heated door mirrors, all electrically adjustable as you would expect, and the Bang & Olufsen 3D surround sound system with the tweeters in the bottom of the doors there. And then if I switch the car on, foot on the brake and fire it into life, it's a very nice engine. Obviously the 4-litre V8, famous now and very smooth. The steering column is electrically adjustable, and this will save with the memory settings as well on the seat, so it'll come forwards, backwards, up and down. It is a heated steering wheel, which is done through the screens in the centre, we'll show you shortly. You've got metal shift paddles behind the steering wheel if you're driving in manual, and then obviously multi-function on the front here. So right hand side we've got multimedia controls and our switchable RS and configurable RS modes, and on the left hand side we've got the controls for our virtual cockpit in front of us, so it's very customisable. Obviously Audi's virtual cockpits are quite famous now for how good they are and how customizable they are. So you can have the full screen map there, you can change it to have your dials, and you can change, so in this car at the moment we've got the 2 dials like a traditional sort of Speedo. You can change that to have an RS display with a single rev counter across the top there as well. We've got adaptive cruise control down on the stalk behind the left-hand side of the steering wheel. And then again, our matrix lights are controlled through the indicator stalk. A heads-up display in front of me, which will be difficult for the camera to pick up, but there is one there that gives lots of information. And then coming across to the center screen, we've got Audi's own navigation. So if I press the right button down here, Audi's own sat-nav will come up here if I go back onto the map. There you go. And if I pop the car into reverse, we've got the reverse camera on the right-hand side and the 360 bird's eye view on the left-hand side. And you can press the 3D button down here to drag yourself around the car, which is very clever. So you can see all angles if you're going around fence posts or anything like that. And then if I come back into the car settings, there's a few bits to show you in here. So we've got the drive select, which we touched on before. The RS1 and the RS2 configurable modes over here are via the button on the steering wheel. So you can choose various different things that you want in either sport or comfort, or balanced if you prefer, and then you just press the button on the steering wheel and you go straight into your RS1 mode, and then press it again to go into your RS2. So lots of configuration, and then Audi's usual drive select on the left hand side. And then if I go into lights, we've got ambient lighting in this car. So if I go into background lighting, you'll see lots of different colors down the left hand side, and you can adjust the brightness, and that does the Quattro badge on the dashboard, across the tops of the door cards, and all around the center of the center tunnel down here as well. So lots and lots of configuration. Coming down the center, we've got our heated and ventilated seats down on the bottom screen here. All of our climate controls are also on this screen, and we can turn heads-up display on or off via this screen as well. Park assist if you're in reverse will come up, and then if I press the 3 buttons down here, it will bring up on the top screen our heated steering wheel and our ionization for the air conditioning system, so it will blow sort of a fragrance through if you put the right products into the car. Coming down the centre, again, some more park assist buttons, some drive assist buttons, our start button, the lovely gear stick, which is right where you want it, very easy to use. Cup holders and a slot for the key in there as well, so lots of storage. And then under the armrest here, we've got a wireless phone charger and 2 more USB-C ports. It's a very practical car. Smooth leather on the armrest itself. And then if I open the sunroof, you'll see what that can do. So it will tilt and slide and go all the way back with a wind deflector at the front as well. So it's a lovely feature. And then I'll just switch the car off and jump outside. Just summarise. So as we mentioned at the beginning, this is a Vorsprung, which is the model to have because you get all of that specification we've just talked about as standard. And this particular example, in the very rare Navarra Blue Metallic, just stands out from the rest of the cars available on the market. 2021, 23,000 miles, and a full Audi main dealer service history. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.